Hello, welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering Stage 5 of the Hesco Zombie Invitational 3 gun from all directions. Well, it's a beautiful fall day for a stroll through the woods. If it wasn't for all the damn zombies surrounding you, it's a good thing you brought your trusty combat tomahawk and combat shovel. So in Stage 5, you were in a heavily wooded area and you had zombies in all directions and you kind of started in the middle of them. So at the buzzer, you ran up to a kind of a log barrier and you had 7 zombies you had to engage with your rifle. 2 were right there close, so you had to go 2 to the body, 1 to the head, 1, 2 real quick. The other 5 zombies on that part of the stage were steel targets that have the centers that swing out and then they're exposed on the side and you swing back in, and they had a 1 for the head as well. And that's where I kind of made a mistake on this stage. I had a good time, it was 55 point something, but I racked up a lot of penalties because I misunderstood the stage description. I thought it was you knock the center of the target out, you knock it back in, 2 shots. And what I decided was at the range of the targets that were probably about 70, 80 yards just in heavy vegetation, that, you know, with my high bore offset, my iron sights, targets getting pounded pretty good, I didn't think I was going to be able to get the hit. Matter of fact, because that opening was about the limit of my bore sight there, my bore offset. So if I put the muzzle and the front sight post right up on the target, the top of the front sight post would be right at the upper edge of that circle and the muzzle would be right at the bottom. I didn't think I was capable of that precision. So basically what I decided, I would just take the missed penalties and make it up for engaging everything else. What you were supposed to do to get a miss though was engage the target 3 times. And what I did was engage it twice. So those 5 targets, launched 2 rounds at it, and then went chucking to the second part of the stage, which is you got over there, you had to pick up either a combat shovel or combat tomahawk, chuck it at the first zombie, and it had to stick. If it didn't stick, 10-second penalty. Then you grabbed 2 throwing stars, and you had 2 more zombies. Same thing. You had to stick in the zombie to get your points. If not, you took the 10-second penalty for each one you missed. In the third and final part of the stage, you ran over, took cover behind a tree where the shooting box was, and on either side you had a rack with 5 bowling pins, 1 on your right, 1 on your left, and you had to knock the pins down. Like I said, the rifle stage I was quick, but I didn't understand it correctly, so I didn't launch enough shots, and it took a whole bunch of FTEs there. And then the tomahawk did not stick. Well, actually I threw the shovel. It didn't stick. Both throwing stars did, so that helped out. And the pistol work was pretty clean, as you'll see here. The problem is I just racked up way too many penalties on this stage.
Yep, don't trust me with that.
So, not having as much confidence in my weapon system that I probably should have had, in all honesty, I decided to game it. And if you're going to game some, make sure you clearly understand the rules. And this time I had a complete misinterpretation of it. And, you know, so that ruined my whole game strategy, which caused me to take a whole lot more, basically 50 seconds more in penalties than I was prepared to take. So if you're going to game, the moral of the story is make sure you understand the rules so you game it correctly. We hope you found Stage 5 interesting and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for Stage 6.